I woke up to find out YouTube had given me a content strike for medical misinformation and taken down one of my videos, which meant I wasn't going to be able to post a video or do live stream or upload for a week because someone had flagged it. And I was like, oh no. But I appealed it, and then they're like, okay, yeah, you're right. We can confirm that your content does not violate our community guidelines. So yay. And then, thanks to Nancy, Corey, and all of Asteroid Fight Club, I'm now only $493 away from hitting my September 2021 THORnews fundraiser goal, with mid-month bills coming up. So if you'd like to contribute or donate, I promise to be kicking ass for y'all in September all month. I got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App, a Patron, and a whole lot of love for y'all. Okay, let's get to it. Well, what do you know, guys? There are 6 sunspots on the sun right now. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Talk about grand activity. Talk about grand maximum activity. And we're still about 4 years away from solar maximum. So it is great to see the sun waking up. And did you know we have a lopsided CME headed our way? You see, last week, 3 coronal mass ejections missed Earth. Will this week be different? Every week's different. Another CME is on the way following an explosion in the magnetic canopy of sunspot AR2864 on the 8th of September. And so we could be getting a glancing blow or a near miss late on September 11th. And, you know, I don't know, these aren't like knock out the grid events, so I don't put a lot of stock into them most of the time. They're just interesting, and they elevate our energy levels here on Earth a bit. And you can feel them sometimes if you're really paying attention. Yeah, sunspots. And remember, when the sun acts weird, Earth acts weird, and then people kind of lose their minds. All right, let's talk about hurricanes and tropical storms and floods. We are watching an area in the Gulf. This is now up to a 70% chance of development over the next 5 days. And if it was going to hit us, it would happen in us, meaning Texas. It would happen around the 14th or 15th. But a 70% chance of development is pretty dang high. And no matter what, it looks like this thing is going to bring some pretty heavy, massive flood rains to almost the entire coast of Texas. We're talking 5 to 7 inches in a giant swath that goes into Louisiana. And I would guess some areas get 10 to 20 inches because that's how storms like these usually work. And you can see a little yellow dot there. And so this is a major, massive flood event that we will see over the next 7 days, regardless of tropical formation. And models are starting to show that, yeah, the middle of September and on are probably going to get super duper wild. This isn't even a hurricane, but it is a hurricane over land. 984 would make it borderline Category 2 hurricane as a giant storm that sweeps through the Great Lakes area. And we've seen severe weather pick on them again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So it's something to watch out for. This would be on September 21st. The Euro is showing multiple areas of concern. First, we're looking at the 14th, which would be a tropical storm in Texas. And then watch how the tropical storm in Texas moves to the north and then up, stays there, and then it stays there. And so that would be a problem. And then look at the down area down here. And you can see something that looks a whole lot like trouble. And this would be 9 days out. This would be on the 20th, so definitely we're on full alert. And then multiple model runs show something that tries to go like a hurricane / tropical storm / depression that tries to go to the East Coast. So we've got a lot to look out for from like the 14th on, my friends. But regardless of hurricane development, we've got trouble, man. This is going to be trouble. But it's also going to be a lot of nice rains. And I don't mean to be a fearmonger, but look, all this fog, that means vampires probably. Oh, and then there's a lot of heat warnings as well, because it's still hot, you know. And we've had a lot of activity over the last 24 hours with Larry and Shanto and Olaf. And here, Eric Webb is saying Super Typhoon Shanto's westerly momentum injection into the North Pacific jet this coming week is a big reason why a ridge like this is showing up over the southeast Canada in week 2. And so it's saying 10 to 13 days from now, hopefully there are no tropical cyclones sitting in the southwest Atlantic, because there's going to be a major ridge that will block it from going anywhere other than down here. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that would be this in this exact time frame. So we definitely need to be paying attention. Hey, 5 zebras are on the loose in Maryland. So you know it's Friday when the zebras are running wild. Ain't that right, T? What's crazy is Larry is forecast to make landfall over southeastern Newfoundland, Canada tonight with a hurricane warning. And then he's supposed to turn into a giant snowmaker and dump a few feet of snow onto areas. Isn't that nutty? Yes, it is. Do. Baby shark. Did I do that right? Brooks Garner is letting us know that one Florida man got so upset he went bananas over problem potholes and just buried a banana tree in the street where the pothole was because it was so big. Interesting. Hey, the progression of things. 2015, must find out what this weather Twitter drama is about. 2021, no, I don't think I will. And Cranky Weather Guy, if you're out there, we miss you. He got tired of all the weather Twitter drama. Who can blame him, man? That meme editorial provided by Storm Chaser Nick. But yes, I will say again that it is so weird that like 99% of YouTube truth community, space, and weather has been selling people a grand solar minimum and mini ice age for 6 years. There's no answer grand solar minimum, bro. Sorry. Hurts to be wrong. I know. Yeah, Shanto is about to make landfall on the Philippines, so prayers up for them. And super cool, Tracy Alloway is letting us know that Super Typhoon is heading towards two of China's biggest ports, which will probably add to shipping issues. And we've been having supply chain issues across the globe for many things, and this will only exacerbate the problems. And then you had Olaf make landfall in Baja California Sur, and that's crazy because so you had this one, you had the one over in the Philippines, and then you had Larry in Newfoundland. That's like 3 landfalls in the same 24-hour period. That's how wild the energy's been. And then Just Chillin' was letting us know that there was a flash flood warning in Los Angeles last night. And it's been a long time since I've been able to say that. Zip zap pow. Yeah, the fire situation is bad and continues to get worse on the West Coast and even into Oregon. Rob Maeda with lightning in the vicinity. It appears the rock fire, as seen from the Cobb Mountain cam looking northwest of Cloverdale. Note to the winds, too. Often see this increasing via gusts, outflow, and thunderstorms nearby California. And of course, this is probably a great video for people who want to have conspiracy theories about stuff. So it's still a free country. Go ahead and do that if you want. Ay, caramba. Hey, buddy, Matt Lanza is saying data from warning weather models continues to flail around on where the bullseye of next rain will be for next week. Some favoring Louisiana, some closer to Texas. Consistency is not great here, which keeps uncertainty somewhat high. Okay. So yeah, models kind of keep windshield wipering back and forth, but we're pretty sure there's going to be a whole lot of rain. You know what I'm saying? And we won't have to track it for any type of development. Right now, it is mainly just expected to be like a tropical storm, though. But yeah, we live in crazy days and crazy times, and people are kind of losing their mind. So just stay cool, play defense, stock up if you can, and get ready for things to be super crazy. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you appreciate having at least one guy on the YouTube community who brings you weather and space weather and isn't trying to sell you some bullshit, bogus grand solar minimum or mini ice age, well, you can make a contribution or donation to keep THORnews up and running. I got a mailbox, PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, Patron. Whole lot of love for y'all. Only $493 left to raise. And I got to say thank you to Asteroid Fight Club. Thank you very much to Nancy, Corey, Bryce, Elda, May, Wizard of Oz, Texas Angel, Barbara, Alex, Alexis, Arnica, Ann, KJ, Max, Lauren, Daryl, Brian, Dan, Marlita, Richard, Lightsoul, Glenda, Bryce, Charles, Tracy, Pink Wolf Girl, Dave, Cody, Greg, John, Jamie, Mad Motifs, Andrea, Darlene, and Ed. Everybody out there who is awesome, please stay cool and have a great weekend. Talk to y'all soon. God bless everyone.